Hey guys, it's Rally here and welcome to the draft project, the finale. Now this is not us playing the draft itself. The finale of the draft project is us testing out all the rewards we got from the draft. So basically all the players we packed throughout playing 10 drafts, we are building slightly different squads and testing them out in the Champion Shield tournament. And I wanted to do this as a live commentary, but when recording, I didn't have my camera with me, so I thought to myself, you know what, let's just do a good old post commentary. So I start off by getting matched up against a French squad in the round of 16th, and it was my French striker to score for me, a Griezmann there to make it 1-0. And of all my sort of strikers or wingers I managed to get as my draft rewards, Griezmann was definitely the best, and Griezmann also there getting a goal for my opponent before I got a sort of clumsy goal into the second half with Bonatini, and that pretty much summed Bonatini up. Team of the season card, team of the season Brazilian I managed to pack, I think, sort of halfway through the series, and I didn't like playing with him. He only had 3-star skills, and from this match it was definitely Griezmann to get all the goals. This would have been his hat-trick, but in the end it was counted as an own goal. But I would say Griezmann scored sort of a hat-trick in the first match. He at least carried the team and got me the goals when I needed them, and I advanced on through into the quarterfinals. And I decided to swap the team a little bit around, get Bonatini out. He didn't play very well, and I tried to get a couple more skillful players in. I kept Leonardo, which I had in my first match, but I got Turan in, and I got Tyson in, and I got matched up against a 5 at the back La Liga squad there, and I thought, this could maybe cause me a bit of trouble on the counter-attack. He also had Griezmann up on the top as my previous opponent, but we started off really well, and of all players, it was Bratan, my Manchester City silver player, that I packed. Some really good pass and move play here, back and forth, and the silver player scored from outside the box to bring me up 1-0 right from the start of the game, and I was quite delighted with that goal. Really good build-up play and a nice finish, and my opponent, he wasn't exactly the best. He went in with a slight tackle there, got a player sent off, and I thought of shooting with Leonardo, the inform I packed in the last episode. He does have some pretty decent free kick stats, but he moved the wall, moved the keeper a bit, so I thought, let's try a driven free kick in as a bit of a pass, and it worked out almost perfectly. I wanted to score with Tyson there, but in the end it was a rebound goal. So while I did get the goal with Tyson, but I wanted to score first time, and then I finished it off with a wonder volley from Arda Turan. What a hit that was. I believe it was Tyson with the assist there, and after that he paused the game and he rage quit. So I was pretty pleased with changing into the 4-3-3 and playing another skiller into my squad, having 4 4-star skillers in this lineup and having the wingers as well compared to the 4-4-2 I started off with. So I jumped into yet another game with the same squad, and I got matched up against this one, 4-1-2-1-2, really strong. I'm calling these kind of squads division squads. It's like the narrow formation and box-to-box midfielders, and then just strikers that can hit you on the counter-attack. And that was pretty much the story. I was struggling in this match, and Bratan, who started off really well in the last match, he was not that great in this match. This was my best effort, him trying out a long shot, which, that wasn't that great. And Turan, who played very well in the last match, he did that terrible pass, and my opponent, he just scored on that right away to bring him up 1-0. So it was not looking too good, and I had problems creating anything going forward. But here I found Tyson. In the end, he got a shot in, but Leno would save it. And in the 45th minute, yet again, that Royce in the striker spot, he was just causing me trouble, and my defense was, in all honesty, not very good. I was really having trouble with this team. Not everyone on the perfect chemistry as well. Maybe I played in, but then again, my opponent was very good, and I couldn't get the ball out of my box, and he got a free kick, and on the rebound was Khedira to make it 2-0 in the 53rd minute. 3 minutes later, Royce in counter-attacks was just haunting me, and that was 3-0. So I was thinking, I got to be able to create something, and who would you back to create something? It's Griezmann, but nope, he would blast it over the goal. We'll find him yet again here, break on through, 69th minute, but this match was just not meant to be. I would either not hit the goal or Leno would save it, but then his defense is doing some clumsy stuff, and Tyson picking the ball up, and finally I get a goal in the 72nd minute. It gave me a bit of belief. I got Dyer onto the pitch here to test him out as well. He would cut inside the pitch, run on through, and he would get me yet another goal in the 83rd minute. but unfortunately I would never get a third goal, and I would go out in the semi-finals with my squads I was testing out. So a little bit disappointing going out there, but it was a really good opponent, and I was definitely struggling against him. But I thought, you know what, let me try out another variation of the squad. I tried out Tyson as a center forward. I quite like playing with him. And then I tried out Zaha as well on the right wing. And Zaha turned out to be a really, really good player here. He scored a wonder goal for me when I started over in the tournament. And yeah, what a shot that was. A couple of skill moves and then firing it in to the far corner. And Zaha yet again on the ball. I really, really enjoyed playing him on the right wing. He was a little bit pacier than Tirana was playing on the right wing. And here he won me a penalty and a cheeky little dink down the middle to get me a goal as well. And I also played a little bit more with Griezmann, and he was definitely my best attacking option, I felt. Alongside with Tyson in the midfield, he was very good. And then Zaha on the right wing. Those were the standout players. And I also played with this squad a bit in the end. That was the one I got some of the goals with Griezmann with. So this is pretty much going to be the end of this series. And as I said, the standout players was definitely Griezmann, Tyson, and Zaha attacking-wise. Leonardo, the left winger, left mid Brazilian, was alright, but not something extremely amazing. He had some pretty good free kicks, and he was pretty close at scoring quite a few times. And Jimenez, alright, and Bonatini, not very good at all. The problem with Jimenez was my defense was a bit all over the place when I played, due to weird chemistry at times and stuff like that. But nonetheless, this is going to be the end of the draft project series. I hope you guys did enjoy it, and yeah, maybe there'll be something new coming up again in the future around the draft. Who knows? Anyways, I'm going to end it off here. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll talk to you guys later. Bye bye.